morning, students. In the previous class I taught about the periodic functions. Okay, the definite integrals of the periodic functions. Suppose here integral 0 to nt f of x equal to n into 0 to t f of x dx, where f of x is the periodic function of the period t. When the function having the period t, then its form is the undoubtedly the coefficient of the period we can write the at the beginning, that means outside of the integral, that means n into integral 0 to t f of x dx. Is it clear? This is the form. Evaluate the integral 0 to 100 pi square root of 1 plus cos 2x. Therefore, first we find the 1 plus cos 2x. Integral 0 to 100 pi 1 plus cos 2x is the 2 cos square x. Okay, 1 plus cos 2x is the, we know that cos 2x is the 2 cos square x minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 are the cancel. Therefore, this is the 2 cos square x dx. Therefore, under root and the square is the cancel. Now we can write this is root 2 integral 0 to 100 pi, integral 0 to 100 pi, square and under root cancel, we can write the mod of cos x dx. We know that the mod of cos x is the periodic function of the period phi. Mod of cos x is the periodic function of the fundamental period is the pi. Therefore, mod of cos x is the periodic function. The mod of cos x is the periodic function of the period of the fundamental period pi. We know that mod of cos x, mod of sin x, mod of already tan x period is pi, but every modulus function having the period is the pi. Okay, therefore now here when it is the period phi, undoubtedly we can write this is 100 into nt. Just now we discussed about the integral 0 to nt f of x into dx. The f of x is the periodic function having the period t, then its form is n into integral 0 to t f of x dx, when the t is the period of f of x. Okay, how to prove this one? By using the mathematical induction, but it is not necessary proof. Its proof is not necessary because it is completely for the objective only. So the IP point of it is not important. Okay, therefore here we can write simply the n is the natural number. You can write at the beginning of the integral. Therefore here into root 2 from this. So from this we can write the 100 is the n. Therefore n into here 100 into root 2, 100 root 2. Integral 0 to pi modulus of cos x dx. Is it clear? We can write the 100. When we can write the 100, when you can observing the before coefficient of 100 is a period only. That is our simple observation. Integral 0 to nt f of x dx, when you can write the n at the beginning or outside of the integral only for t is the period. At the same time, when you are thinking the pi is the period of the mod of cos x, undoubtedly we can write the 100 into root 2 is the 100 root 100. You can write outside of the integral. Therefore, now we have to find the integral of the mod of cos x. We have to know the mod means plus or minus. Modulus means plus or minus. So, the cos in between 0 to 90 plus and 90 to 180 minus. Therefore, now we can split into the two integrals. Then it is 100 into root 2. 100 into root 2. All of you listen here. The integral 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2 cos of dx. Cos is a positive. But the minus pi 90 to, all of you clear here, the 90 to 180 lies in second quadrant. We have to take the minus of cos x. Everyone listen here. The mod is always positive. Just one minute. Here the equation is given that mod x equal to 1. But x equal to plus or minus 1. That means plus or minus 1 is always positive. Mod is positive, but when you can remove the mod, undoubtedly we can take the plus or minus. Therefore, that's why here also the integral 0 to 90, in between 0 to 90 cos is positive, but the 90 to 180 cos is a negative. Therefore, now we can write this is 100 root 2. The integral of cos x is the sin x. Limits 0 to pi by 2. Now this is the minus of, you can write minus outside. The integral of cos x is the sin x. Pi by 2 to pi. Now this is 100 root 2. Okay. Sin 91 minus 0. Is it clear? Therefore, sin 90 value is the 1 minus 0 minus of, you can write here, sin pi, sin 180 0 minus sin 90 is the 1. Therefore, we can write here the minus of minus plus. 1 plus 1 is the 2. 2 into 100 is the 200. Is clear? Minus into minus plus. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 into 100, 200 root 2 is the value. Is it clear? How to write this one? We have to apply the medicine here. This one only. What is the medicine of this question? This is the only. So we have to take only the integral 0 to nt, where t is the periodic function of f of x, where and n is the natural number. We can write n into 0 to t f of x dx. That's why here pi is the period of the mod of cos x. Then you can write 100 into root 2 is the 100 root 2. In between 0 to pi, what we are know that in the first quadrant it is cos is positive, but second quadrant cos is negative. Integral of cos x, we know that sin x. The minus be right side, or minus can be written as at the beginning or outside of the integral. Again the integral of cos x is the sin x. This is the 200 root 2. Okay. Here evaluate the integral minus pi to 199 pi. So just you here one logic is there. When the integrals are the very huge number, here 199, here 100, in the last question 100 pi, undoubtedly it is the periodic function or step function. When you can deal with the greatest integer function, that will be learned in next class. So here the limits are very big values. Undoubtedly we can think just 1 minute, it is a periodic function or not. That is the first observation. So here the 1 minus cos 2x, we know that 2 sin square x. 1 minus cos 2x is the 2 sin square of x. Another observation is here, the integral, all of you listen here, the integral mt, nt, what is the common in the t? The integral mt f of x dx. The f of x is the periodic function of the period t. What is the formula? N minus m. We can write here mt minus mt0. Here also nt minus mt. Then we take the common t, n minus m. Therefore we can write the n minus m outside of the integral. That means 0, is it clear? 0 to t f of x dx. This is the form. How to write here? The integral mt to nt f of x dx. How to write this one? We can write mt minus mt 0. This is nt minus mt, where t is the common. Then n minus 1, n minus m into t, where t is the periodic function. Where t is the periodic function of the f of x. Where t is the periodic function of the f of x. Thus you can write the n minus m at the outside of the integral. Therefore we are taking here similarly. Now we can write first applying the formula. Integral minus f to integral minus pi to 199 pi. 199 pi. Therefore integral of 1 minus cos 2x is the root of 1 minus cos 2x is the 2 sin square of x. 2 sin square of x under root dx. Therefore now we can write the integral minus pi to 199 pi. Now square and under root cancel. This is the mod of sin x dx. We have to know that the mod sin x, mod cos x, mod tan x having the period pi. Therefore mod of sin x, the period of mod of sin x is the pi. What is the period of mod of sin x, mod of cos x, mod of tan x? Every mod JS of the trigonometric ratios having the period pi. We have to know that the sin x and cos x and secant x and cosecant having the periods are 2 pi. Okay, but the mod of sin x or sin square of x, even powers of x, must be the period is pi. Therefore when it is having the period pi, so here we are taking the n is this one. What is the m is minus 1. M is the minus 1. When we have to compare with mt nt, where n is the 199, m is the minus 1. That's the form is here n minus m, when t is the period of the function f of x, where pi is the period of the mod of sin x, where pi is the period of the mod of sin x. That's why we can written as here. That's why we can written as this here n minus m. That means n minus m is the 199 minus of, this is the n minus 1. We can write the n minus m. What is the n here? 199. M is the minus of 1. N minus m, minus of minus 1, 0 to pi modulus of sin x dx. So this is the 200. Integral 0 to pi. We have to know that the sign is a positive in first and second quadrant. That means 0 to pi sign is a positive. Is it clear? The sign is a positive in first quadrant and second quadrant. That means 0 to pi is the sign is positive. Therefore we can write in between 0 to pi, we can write simply the sin x dx. Is it clear? We can write the in between 0 to 180, sin is positive in the interval 0 to 180. Therefore how to write here? The 200 into integral of sin x dx is the minus of cos x. Integral of sin x dx is the minus of cos x. Then it will be the pi. How to write it is, we can write minus outside, minus 200 cos x 0 to pi. Now this is minus 200. The value of cos pi, the value of cos pi is the minus 1 minus cos 0 is the 1. Is it clear? Minus 200 into the value of cos pi is the minus 1 minus cos 0 is the 1. Therefore, now this is minus 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 2, minus 1 minus 1 minus 2, minus into minus plus is the 400. What is the answer is 400. Here the integral 0 to n pi plus alpha mod of sin x dx. Suppose is there integral 0 to a plus b f of x dx. How to write this is integral 0 to, all of you listen here, integral 0 to a 0 to, this is simply written as 0 to a f of x dx, 0 to b f of x dx. Because suppose if you are taking, this is the form, integral 0 to a plus b can be written as integral a to f of x dx. After that a to a plus b f of x dx. Suppose if you are taking here a, here a, we know that the formula c is belongs to ab. The integral a to b f of x dx can be written as integral, first you can write a to c, after that c to b, these are cancelled, we getting a to b. Like this, this is the one of the reduction. Therefore, here we can write 0 to a f of x dx plus a to b a plus b dx. How to write here? Just when you are know that here the integral 0 to a f of x dx can be written as, here you can apply the a to a and a to b. A to a means 0, that means a minus a is 0. Here also b minus a is the b. Therefore f of x dx, we got this one simply. Therefore when the these are equal, a minus a 0, a plus b minus a 0. Therefore similarly here 0 to a, 0 to b f of x dx. Therefore now we can apply the here, now we can write the integral, this can be written as integral 0 to n pi modulus of sin x dx. After that we can write this is n pi to n pi plus alpha the mod of sin x dx. Then you can write this is integral 0 to n pi mod of sin x dx. This can be, just now we discussed, this is when they are equal n pi minus n pi 0. This is the 0 to alpha mod of sin x dx. Okay. Therefore here alpha is lies between 0 to pi. Alpha is lies between 0 to pi. We have to know that the mod of sin x is the period of the periodic function of the period pi. The modulus of sin x, all of you listen here, the period of the mod of sin x. The period of the mod of sin x is the pi. When we know that n into t, what is the form? Integral 0 to n into t f of x dx is the form n into integral 0 to t f of x dx, where t is the period of the f of x. Similarly, the mod of sin x, the modulus of sin x having the period pi, that means n into integral 0 to pi modulus of sin x dx. Then we can write here undoubtedly, okay, the next step we can do it, the mod of sin x dx. Therefore here 0 to pi, all of you listen here, 0 to pi the sign is positive. The mod means plus or minus, but this is always positive in between 0 to 180. Sin x is positive in first and second quadrant. In the q1 and q2, in between 0 to 180 sign is positive. Therefore now we can write this is n into integral 0 to pi. We can write simply sin x dx. Here also we can write the integral 0 to alpha. Mod of sin x is nothing but sin x. Since alpha is also in between 0 to 180, we have to take alpha is also between 0 to 180. That means mod of sin x is must be plus. Therefore here the integral of sin x, we know that the integral of sin x is the minus of cos x 0 to pi. Now is there minus of cos x 0 to alpha. Now we can write, therefore we can write n into cos pi is the minus 1, minus of minus plus 1. Therefore cos 0 is the 1, already is there minus of minus plus 1. Suppose if you don't know, we can write the minus outside. Cos pi is the minus 1, minus, this is also you can write plus into minus minus. We can write cos alpha, how to write cos alpha minus cos 0 is the 1. Now this is 2n minus of minus plus 1, 2n plus 1 minus of cos alpha. This is the answer. 2n plus 1 minus of cos alpha. What is the answer? 2n plus 1 minus of cos alpha. Is it clear? This is the answer. How to write this one? In the first step we take n pi. After that n pi is becomes 0. Therefore 0, this is the alpha. Therefore pi is the period of the function. We can write n is the outside of the integral. In between 0 to 180 mod sin x is the sin x. Similarly here also alpha is lies between 0 to 180. That's why the mod is positive. Integral of sin x is the minus of cos x. We can write the minus at beginning. The cos pi, we can write the cos pi minus cos 0. Cos pi is the minus 1, cos 0 is the 1. Therefore this is the minus 1 minus 2. Therefore minus of minus plus 2n. Similarly minus of minus plus 1 minus of cos alpha. Okay. Evaluate the integral 0 to 50 e power fractional part of x dx. E power fractional part of x, where is the fractional part of x. Is the fractional part. This is the fractional part of x. Therefore fractional part of x. How to write this one? We have to know that its solution is integral 0 to 50. The fractional part of x is the x minus f x. Therefore x minus f x is the fractional part of x. We have to know that the period of x minus f x is the periodic function. X minus f x is the periodic function. Therefore now we can write the period of x minus of step x. The period of x minus of step x is the 1. Therefore period of x minus step x is the 1. Therefore we have to know that the periodic property is integral 0 to nt f of x dx. That is f of x having the period is the t. T is the period of f of x. Therefore, that is n into integral 0 to t f of x dx. Therefore, now we can write here, this is the 50 into 1. Is it clear? 50 into 1, where 1 is the period of x minus of step x. Now this can be 50 into 1. 1 is the period of this one. Now we can write 50, 0 to 1. Here n is the 50, t is the 1. Since x minus step x is the period of the x minus step x is the 1. That's why you can write this is 0 to 1 e power x minus step x. What is the special function is there? Step x, greatest integer function, GIF, greatest integer function. Therefore, now we can write this is 50 integral 0 to 1 only the e power x dx. Since in between 0 to 1 the step x is 0. Suppose you can take in between any value 0 to 1, that is 0.3, 0.30, 0.5, 0.50. That's why we can only think about the special function. What is the special function here? Greatest integer function. In between 0 to 1 to 0 to 1, in between the value of step x, the value of step x in between 0 to 1 is the 0. The integral of e power x is, the integral of e power x is the 50 into integral of e power x is the e power x. The limits are 0 to 1. That's why it can be written as 50 into e power 1 minus e power 0. Now this is the 50 into e minus 1. 50 into e minus 1 is the answer. Okay. Evaluate the integral 0 to 41 by 2 e power 2x step of 2x, where is the greatest integer function. Okay, denotes the greatest integer function. This one, the step is denotes the greatest integer function, GIF, greatest integer function. Therefore, we have to know that the period of x minus step x is the 1. The period of ax minus step of ax is the 1 by a. Therefore, we know that the period of ax, that is the 2x minus step of 2x. The period of 2x minus step of 2x is the 1 by 2. The period of 2x minus step of 2x is the 1 by 2. That means 1 by a. Therefore, now we have to take here 1 by 2 is the period. Here the 1 by 2 is the period of this one. Now we can, this is integral 0 to 41 into 1 by 2 e power 2x minus step of 2x dx. So we have to take here the 1 by 2 is the period of this one. The 2x minus step of 2x having the period 1 by 2. So we have to know the property integral 0 to nt f of x dx, where f of x having the period t, then you can write n outside of the integral 0 to t f of x dx, where n is belongs to the natural number only. We have to think n must be a natural number. That is our very important observation. The n is a must be natural number. Therefore, here the 41, we can write the 41 outside. We can take 0 to 1 by 2 e power 2x step of 2x dx. Now their special function is the step 2x. The value of step 2x in between 0 to 1 by 2. 0 to 1 by 2 means 0 to 0.5. We have to take any value between 0 to 0.5. Suppose if you taking x equal to 0.4. X equal to 0.4. Now we have to multiply with 2. Therefore 2x equal to 0.8. Step of 2x. Step of 2x 0.8 step. It will be the 0. Now we can write this is the 41. We can write the 41 integral 0 to 1 by 2 e power 2x dx. Therefore we have to know that 41 into integral of e power 2x is the e power 2x by 2. Limits are 0 to 1 by 2. Therefore 41 into e power 2x by 2. The limits are 0 to 1 by 2. Therefore we can write here the 41. Therefore 41 we can write x equal to 1 by 41 by 2. This is. Now we can write, put x equal to 1 by 2. This is the e. Put x equal to 1 by 2. 2 cancel. This is e. Minus of e power 0 is the 1. Therefore e power 0 is the 1. Therefore 41 upon 2 into e minus 1 is the answer. Okay. Evaluate the integral 0 to 16 pi by 3. Integral 0 to 16 pi by 3 modulus of sin x dx. But the mod of sin x, we have to know that, we know that mod of sin x having the period pi, but the multiple of pi is the 16 by 3. 16 by 3 is not an integer. Is it clear? 16 by 3 is not an integer. When it is not an integer, don't write that. Directly 16 by 3, when you can write 16 by 3, this is wrong. Undoubtedly, we have to write where n is an integer. The formula here, the integral 0 to, all of you listen, the integral 0 to nt f of x dx, where t is the period of f of x and n is the, all of you listen, the n is the natural number, that is big N. N is the natural number. N must be a, n is belongs to n. Then you can write n into 0 to t f of x dx. N into 0 to t f of x dx. Is clear? Now we can write, how to write this is. Now we can write here. Therefore here we can write the integral 5 pi plus pi by 3. Is it clear? 5 pi. This is the, we can write 3 into 5, 15. 15 pi plus pi, 16 pi. Modulus of sin x dx. We have to know that today I discuss about integral a plus b. Integral a plus b f of x dx. That can be written as, we have to write the integral 0 to 5 pi mod of sin x dx. Then also we can write integral 5 pi, integral 5 pi to 5 pi plus pi by 3 f of x dx. Here these are equal, we are getting these two. Therefore these we are taking equal. Then you can getting integral 0 to 5 pi plus pi by 3 mod of sin x dx. After we can write the integral 0 to 5 pi mod of sin x dx here is simple observation. We can write this is here where x is the x plus 5 pi. That means this is 0, this is pi by 3. These are equal. We can write x is the, instead of x is 5 pi plus x. Undoubtedly when we are taking x equal to 5 pi plus x, therefore this is 0, this is pi by 3. That means 0 to pi by 3. Again we got mod of sin x. The 5 pi plus x is also nothing but, are you clear? This is the mod of sin x. That is also 5 pi plus x is also directly the mod of sin x. Since we are getting either plus or minus, it will be their mod. Therefore dx. Now here we are looking how to write this is. All of you, we know that the period of the mod of sin x. The period of the mod of sin x. The period of the mod of sin x is the pi. The period of the mod of sin x is the pi. We can write here when it is the period is pi. Now we can write the form. This is the pi, having pi is the period of this one. We can simply write n into, that means 5 into integral 0 to pi mod of sin x dx. This is also 0 to pi by 3 mod of sin x dx. Okay. Now we can write here the mod of sin x in between 0 to pi. The mod of sin x is the positive. We can write the integral 0 to pi mod of sin x is the sin x. In between 0 to pi by 3, there is also mod of sin x is the sin x. Now we can write the integral of sin x is the, how to write integral of sin x? Minus of cos x. The integral of sin x is the minus of cos x. Therefore now we can write this is minus 5 0 to pi. Now we can write this is integral of sin x is the minus of cos x. Minus of cos x integral 0 to pi by 3. Now this is minus 5. Cos pi is the minus 1, cos 0 is the 1. Cos of pi by 3 is the 1 by 2 minus cos 0, 1. Now we can write this is minus 1 minus 2. This is the 10. Now we can write 1 by 2 minus 1 is the minus 1 by 2. Minus of minus plus 1 by 2. Now this is 20. 2 into 10, 20 plus 1 is the 21 by 2. This is the answer. 21 by 2 is the final output. Okay. This is the 21 upon 2. So today we are going to the another concept about the greatest integer function. Definite integrals. Definite integrals involving the GIF, that means greatest integer function. GIF. We have to know that it is denoted by this one. The definite integrals involving the greatest integer functions. So the greatest integer function and the fractional part of function, we have to know that the fractional part of function is always lies between 0 to 1. So all of you listen here. The 0.5, the greatest integer function, we have draw the 0, 1, 2, this is minus 1 and minus 2, minus 0.5, 0. 1.5 is the 1, therefore similarly it is 0. 1.5 is the 1 or 1.9 is also 1, but this is, now we can write this one is minus of 0.9 is the minus 1. Suppose is there minus of 1.9, this is the minus 2. These are all belongs to minus 2. Therefore, we can write the greatest, we have to find the definite integrals involving the greatest integer functions. Therefore, how to find this one? So, I will take one more example for the greatest integer functions. That is the evaluate the integral 0 to n step x dx, where step x is the greatest integer function. Where step is the greatest integer function. Okay, we have to know that here the step x, where n is belongs to the, all of you listen here, the n is belongs to the natural number. N is belongs to the natural number. How to write this is? We can write here, all of you listen, we can write simply this is 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and so on. How to write this is? First you can write 0 to 1 step x. After then 1 to 2 step x dx. After then 2 to 3 step x dx. Then you can write up to n, that means before 1 is n minus 1 to n step x dx. Listen here, 0 to 1 step means we have take any value between 0 to 1, that means 0.5 or 0.6. Therefore, this is the 0 to 1, its value of the step of x is the 0. Suppose 1 to 2 we are taking 1.5, that means 1 dx, 1 to 2. Similarly, we have to take in the 2.5, that means 2, that is integral 2 to 3 2 dx. Similarly, is the lower limit is 0, 0 dx. We have get the lower limit 1 dx. Here this is the 2.5 nothing but 2. Similarly, the integral n minus 1 into dx, that is the n minus 1 to n. After that 0, we can write 0 into x is the 0. Now we can write 1 is the x, integral 1 to 2. After that 2 into, this is 1 into dx is the x, 3 to 2 and so on, n minus 1 into integral of x into n minus of n minus 1 to n. Is it clear? Now this is 2 minus 1 1. How to write this one? The upper limit is the 2, lower limit is the minus. 2 minus 1 is the 1. Here 3 minus 2, x is the 3. Next minus 2, 3 minus 2 is the 1, 2 and so on. After that 3 and so on is there n minus 1. Since n minus of my n minus n cancel, minus of minus plus 1. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on n minus 1. We have to know that the first sum of the first n natural numbers is the n into n plus 1 by 2. n into n plus 1 by 2. Therefore, we have to know that the sigma n is the n into n plus 1 by 2. Therefore, where n is the here n minus 1. Therefore, n minus 1 plus 1 by 2. Now this is, we got the sigma n, we know that n into n plus 1 by 2. Where the last term is the n minus 1, that is n minus 1 plus 1 is the n. We got n into n minus 1 by 2. This is the answer, n into n minus 1 by 2 for all n belongs to n. For all n belongs to n. Is it clear? Okay. This is today, students. Tomorrow, that means next class, I will continue the some more models based on the greatest integer function. Okay, thank you all.